Xbox gaming for life. Hello and welcome to round 5 of the Roots Dudes Formula 1 World Championship 2017. I'm Jim Bronson Blake, and we're here in Spain at the Catalunya circuit. Lethal Sniper currently leads Valtteri Bottas by 12 points in the World Championship. However, Mercedes are on top of Red Bull as it currently stands. That all could change though, as we've had regulation changes where we've reduced the traction. They just are allowed a medium setting these days, and there's no ABS. I repeat, no ABS, so we may see some lockups during this race. We're going to go over to Tad Bennington now, who's speaking to some of the drivers beforehand, see what they feel about these changes and how the last few weeks have gone for them. So that's enough from me, really. Over to Tad with the drivers.
Rizaldo, it's great to see you, but the first 4 races haven't been kind. You've shown your first lap pace, but during the races the mistakes really seem to grip you, and you're not converting these into race wins. Do you know why that is?
Well, Dad, it's my first 4 races in Formula 1. So, if I'm honest, I can be happy. I've been given a great car, an amazing car. And maybe I've not done as well as I can, but I'm beating Kimi in the championship. Maybe I should be a lot closer to Lethal Sniper. But that's just the way it is at the moment. I feel my 1 lap pace is great. I've been up thereabouts at the start. It's just some silly mistakes and some incidents. It's my first 4 races, as I say. Which young Formula 1 driver coming into the championship in the past has not made mistakes? I mean, Romain got banned for a race a few years ago, and Sebastian was named the Crash Kid. So, of course, I have a lot to improve, and I'm hoping to improve, but I'm still there or thereabouts. And if I can just turn the next few races and convert any positions I have in the pole, or be it on the front row or even on the second row, if I can really improve my racecraft, I feel I can seriously make a dent in this championship. And with the regulation changes, I feel that levels the playing field a bit more, because it's all about the natural driving skills rather than just who's got the biggest cojones. It's about who has the skill when it comes to their feet too. So I'm really looking forward to this challenge, and it should be very good.
Lethal Sniper, 83 points for the first 4 races, and that's 2 wins and 4 podiums. A record. How do you feel?
Thanks, Tad. As you know from previous conversations, I'm very confident in my ability, and I was aware of the skills I possessed prior to the call-up, for which I'm very grateful to Red Bull, who've been with me throughout. Their confidence in Toast and myself gives me what I need to perform at this level. The canoe incident was very unfortunate for Max and Danny. I wish him a speedy recovery and hope to see him back driving again soon. But as for the record, I'm obviously overjoyed in the moments I catch myself thinking about it, that is, because you can't think about it. I have to stay focused, and part of the reason for this record is having my family and friends around, creating a relaxed and familiar atmosphere. The team and them are allowing me to perform at this level, and long may it continue.
That's delightful, Lethal, and thank you. Sounds like a nice place to be. Although with the new regulation changes at the moment, so less traction and no ABS, how have your expectations for the race changed?
They don't, Tad. It's still full steam ahead. I want to be on pole, obviously. Whether the car can give us that or not this week, I'm not so sure, but I'll be pushing all session, as always, to try and get on the front row.
Thank you, Lethal. Now we go over to Toast. If we can get you Toast. Toast, we couldn't get a word from you after the race last week. Was that because you went from 4th to 9th over the last 3 laps?
Not at all. I came out late to fulfill my media duties. For sure, I was disappointed not to get the position that I worked so hard. We managed to hold on to 4th for quite some time before losing it to Lethal and Rizaldo. But after having to stop early because of damage at the start, I was losing grip, and eventually in turn 9 I paid the price, ended up losing my wing. Stayed out for the last lap because coming in I would have lost everything. Managed to maintain 9th and bring home 2 points. I'm still learning how to use my new control systems, get the most out of it. Should only take a few more races before I'm starting to get some real results and start climbing that table. Maybe too late to get the championship, but the constructors is still within grasp.
Well, that was some of the drivers, and now we're going to go over to qualifying with Tad and Dougie to see how everybody's getting on. We hope it's exciting for you all.
And you join us today with Championship leader Lethal Sniper going out. Looking to do his out lap, and then maybe a hot lap after that.
It'd be great to see a whole lap there, Tad. Also, had some regulation changes this week. Traction has been reduced. ABS is also completely gone. It will be interesting to see how that affects the race tomorrow and today's qualifying.
Yes, and find out we will. And Lethal Sniper taking these turns very well as we believe Rosaldo is now heading out of the pits.
He is so there, Tad, and it'll be interesting to see how he fares this weekend when the regulation changes. Oh, here comes Toast too. And we're back with Sniper.
Team radio.
Guys, I have to come in now. Something's not right with the car.
Well, looks like Sniper's not happy with the front wing balance there. He's coming in. I don't know what they're going to do at this stage. I wonder if he's going to be able to get out and set a good lap. I wonder if that's also occurring with Toast. But we're now with Rosaldo, who lights up the first sector purple.
He's taking the downhill turn 5 here. That's a long sweeping left-hander. And as he's pushing round turn 6 and uphill to turn 7, if he negotiates the curbs here, it'll be very good, just kissing them beautifully there.
Yes, he's negotiating turn 9 now, and this is a really important corner as the car becomes light as we go internally to the television camera view to what the viewers are seeing at home.
He's braking very hard there from 200 miles an hour down into second gear. You very rarely see overtakes in that zone. As he's around 11 and 12 here, just off the power. He's going to look to get on it up and around the hill, and when he gets over that, he's down into the crest with a sharp brake for the chicane.
Yes, and after that, it's flat out into turn 16, it will be. And that is where you can really see the power as he comes round the corner. Look at that power! He's going full guns! And what's this? That's provisional pole for Rosaldo! Provisional pole for the Ferrari!
Oh, he'll be very happy with that with our recent regulation changes there, Tad. Now Sniper coming back out of the pits. I wonder if they fixed that problem with his front wing.
Yes, I do hope so too, because having Sniper near the front of the grid will make for a better race. And as we've got one driver going out, we've got another coming in, I believe, and it's Rosaldo coming in for some fresh boots.
He's on provisional pole at the moment, and as he goes in, we've got Toast coming around the chicanes here. Well, that's quite a bit of a lock up there as he comes round turn 15. That's going to be full power now. He's holding it down.
DRS is engaged! And that's 6th place for Toast. 6th place on the grid so far. Yes, and I'm sure he'll be hoping for something a little bit better as we go on through this qualifying session.
Following Lethal Sniper Championship leader here as he's down the DRS straight, coming to La Cascia. Heavy braking there, be sure not to look up, and he doesn't as he negotiates it brilliantly. Round 11. Here we're looking at 12.
Yeah, the car looks to be in a bit better shape than it was earlier as he's about to start his first hot lap. He was in the pits and he came out. And then when he'd come out, he went back in. He just needs to set this hot lap, put himself on the board. He's currently at P17 by default because a few drivers haven't been out and set laps either yet. How's he going to get on?
Full power on the home straight there, up to 330k there. Round turn 2, coming here, round turn 3. This is heavy on the drivers, they're getting up to 4G for about 8 seconds here, which is heavy on the neck.
And heavy, and it loads up the front left tyre as well, which is always one to look after this track. And now his teammates coming in, this is ToastParabola. in for the first time here, currently sitting P10. He needs to get out and set a faster lap.
Championship leader, oh, he got a bit of screeching of the tyres there, he's run wide. Powering on through now with the corner as he reaches turn 9. The car becomes very light here, and depending on which way the wind blows, it depends on your car. Heavy braking down into Lancashire.
3 minutes to go.
Yes, you heard 3 minutes of the session to go here, and he hasn't even put a time on the boards yet. As he's coming round turn 13 here. Now down into the chicane at 14 and 15. Full power out. How's he gonna look? Is this lap good enough? That's 4th place at the moment. He's gonna have to push up if he wants to get higher on the grid.
You into P4.
Parabola returning to the track to try and improve on that current 10th position. Oh, he's moved up to 7th. Something must have been wrong with our boards earlier when we were checking them.
It's Ferrari it's the Rizaldo Ferrari who is currently provisional pole. 1 minute 45 left of qualifying as he negotiates the chicanes here. Full power now into 16 and down onto the home straight.
Rizaldo sitting on provisional pole, but maybe with this lap coming up, he'll be looking to light it up, purple all around, and confirm that pole position.
And well, Rizaldo's through turn 1 and 2 there. We're going to switch over to Lethal Sniper now, who could be finishing his nearest lap. Has he improved on that 4th position? It's looking good, the Delta times. DRS engaged, he hasn't run wide. Says he's gone fastest there, but that time of 1:23 only sits him in 3rd on our sheets. Something going wrong with the computers here, but we'll find out near the end. But Lethal, we're pretty sure he's 3rd.
Parabola now coming down to Lancashire. Heavy braking. I've seen tied here, but he's negotiated it well. Coming round 11, just off the power here for 12.
Yes, Toast needs a good one here, but it doesn't even look like, it looks like he's about to get round. I think we're following him on his out lap actually, so will he get over the line in time to be able to set a better lap? He's currently in 12th. This is not looking good for him. He's come around with plenty of time though.
Rizaldo here, can he improve? He's got green sector at the moment. His Delta time's looking good. Oh, it's just slipped a little there on that corner, not quite as powerful as he'd like. And he has not improved.
That's a correction, Dougie. He has cemented pole. He's put a bit further time on there as it's come up on Lethal's screen. I don't know what our computers are doing today, but Sniper here, as he comes around turn 13, our qualifying is over. He's not going to be able to set a better lap, and he looks under his Delta. Looks like it's just going to be a 4th place finish for him today. That's a shame, really, but he has had trouble with the wing.
Now we're on with his teammate Toast. Coming down the last few corners here. He's currently at 12th. Is he going to improve?
Times are looking good. He's above his Delta by quite a substantial amount at the moment. And that's 7th on our timesheet, but I'm not going to take that for granted yet. It's changed to 5th as others are crossing the line. Strange you can go up after qualifying, but that's what it is for Toast. He's now 5th.
Aye, so that leaves a top 3 of Rizaldo, Hamilton, Bottas, followed by the 2 Red Bulls of Sniper and Toast. Felipe Massa in 6th, Kimi Räikkönen in 7th, Perez and Hulkenberg in 8th and 9th. Grosjean 10th, Kvyat 11th, 12th Sainz, and 13th Ocon, making up the grid tomorrow.
Yes, it's going to be a very interesting race, Dougie, and I can't wait to be there, and you're going to be there with me. It's going to be crazy, especially with these new regulation changes. So, it's goodbye for us, for now.
Well, that was qualifying, and what a bit of qualifying that was. Now we're off to Tad, who's with the drivers, post-qualifying, in the pen. Let's see how they thought about how they got on.
Rizaldo, congratulations! You put it on pole with the first race after the new reg changes. How's that make you feel? And can you convert that to a race win tomorrow?
Wow, Dad, what a lap. I seem to have managed to control the new regs very well. They seem to suit me, and I put myself on pole position not for the first time this year, so that gives me confidence going forward that I can really make a dent on this championship as long as I keep my head and cut out these mistakes on race day. For sure, tomorrow will be challenging, and I've got the Mercedes behind me and Lethal behind them, but any distance I can put between me and Sniper for this race will be great. I'm really looking forward, and I'm hoping that I win the race, but you never know. Valtteri has shown over the last few weeks that he's very, very up for this in his new seat in Mercedes.
That's a 4th place finish in qualifying, 2nd row of the grid. You had troubles at the start. Do you think that cost you?
I think so. During my outlap, I realised that the car was quite unbalanced, so I came in and the team tried to fix it. They did their best, but unfortunately today 4th was the best I could manage. There was a chance of 2nd, but with the issue it ended up not being possible. So overall I'm fairly happy with how it turned out. There could be some rain tomorrow which could play into our hands and mix things up.
Toast, starting 5th position on the 3rd row of the grid. What can you do from there?
As always, negotiating the first corner without damage will be the priority. If we can do that, we can hopefully push for the podium, but this is not one of our strongest tracks. Also experienced the wing issue that Lethal had, so we hope tomorrow we can negate the imbalance in the car and finish as strongly as possible.
Well, that was some of the drivers, and we hope you enjoyed today's action, which consisted of Rizaldo getting pole, Lethal down in 4th, and his teammate Toast in 5th. Tune in tomorrow to see race day from round 5. This is Spain at Catalunya circuit. We're signing off for today, and for that reason, be excellent to one another. Until next time. If you like what you've seen, and you want to send me some of your clips and let me commentate on them, stick them up on YouTube, put them out there. Contact me at Sib1kenobi @gmail.com. That's SIB1@gmail.com. Remember, if you like this channel, like it, the videos, it's not going to hurt you. Subscribe if you fancy, and if you do subscribe, make sure you turn on those notifications, just so that you won't miss a single video. Until then, enjoy this outro music. I know I will.